All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm live. I'm here. Let me just post. This is part 2, by the way. So I'm gonna actually go to Twitter right now, and I'm gonna tweet this out really quickly. So I'm gonna wait till everybody rejoins me here at onewrestling.com. So spread the word, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys can actually see me here. Let me just go to Facebook. You guys know where I am. Part 2. I know you guys can probably see me now. So give me a second here. Let me close this out. We're going to continue this here, guys. I'm going to wait till everybody rejoins. So. All right. We're all back here. Can you guys hear me now? You guys hear me now? Just give me a nice yes, and we can continue with this discussion here. And please do me a favor, guys. Share. Yes, beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you. Do me a favor. Share the link for this video, if you don't mind, please, on Facebook and on Twitter. I can't do it right now, so I really appreciate you guys. This is part 2. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, guys. I had no idea. So let me go back. Let me go back a little bit for part 2. And we're going to go back because I was talking about Beauty and the Man Beast. So do me a favor really quickly. What's wrong with the audio? Okay, the audio is back. Okay, wonderful. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me do this. Hold on. You can hear that? Wonderful. All right, here's the deal. Thank you for joining me back here again, guys. But do me a favor. Again, spread the word. Go back to Hameen Media. Put this link on so we can just continue this because we still have a little bit of show left to go. And I really am enjoying this whole interaction with you guys. I mean, I really appreciate this with you guys. We were talking about the drift away, and I gave what was this? I gave the Raw score 5 for the whole John Cena gimmick, the whole John Cena thing. So John Cena and yes, and Elias. Okay, so we already talked about that. Okay, so now we're moving on really quickly. Let me just make sure I got this all set up here because this totally screwed me up. So I apologize, guys. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please share this link and we can continue to talk. So I guess I'm gonna have to regurgitate some of what I was saying about. Did I talk about the whole Heath Slater? Did you guys hear about the Heath Slater thing and what I gave it? Anyway, I'll go back. So basically, we have the whole Heath Slater match. You have the Dudley Boyz coming out, Heath Slater and Rhino, and okay, so you guys didn't hear that. Okay, so let's talk about Beauty and the Man Beast, Heath Slater and Rhino versus Titus Worldwide, Apollo Crews, and Titus O'Neil. And basically, this match ended in a double disqualification. Okay, double disqualification, and this was a bathroom break. So I gotta be honest with you guys. This is what happened. Okay, I go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm not gonna get in specifics of what I did in the bathroom. I know Andre Corbeil probably wants to know. Andre, let Andre know that I'm here, by the way. And let everybody else know that I'm here. Please. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it on Twitter or wherever. I can't do it right now. But anyway, so Andre Corbeil, is he here? Okay, very cool. Anyway, so the Dudley Boyz come out, all right? And I just don't understand why. And I know that Heath Slater is being... What is it that he's trying to be toughened up by his tag team partner and stuff like that? But why would you do that? Why would you freaking feed your tag team? It just didn't make any sense, guys. The Dudley Boyz came out. They did their whole 3D thing. They put the guy through the table, right? But then after you put Heath Slater through the table, you start picking up. I would have put everybody through the table. I mean, am I wrong here, guys? Let me know. Am I wrong? I just I don't know. I thought this segment was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Not good at all. Again, the bathroom break. I was in the bathroom, and as soon as I heard, "Oh my God, who is this?" and it was the Dudley Boyz, I ran out of the bathroom and I had to clean up the floor. It was terrible. But anyway, I gave this only a Raw score of 2. Not very good. Excuse me. Backstage, we have the phenomenal AJ Styles. And he goes and he gets interviewed by Mean Gene Okerlund. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Just because it was Mean Gene Okerlund, I'm going to give this a Raw score of 5. Why? Mean Gene Okerlund is probably one of my idols when it comes to being a reporter or announcing or interviewing, anything like that. If have you ever seen any of the old interviews that I've done at OneWrestling.com with wrestlers, a lot of what I do is patterned, believe it or not, after Mean Gene Okerlund. And it was cool. I like AJ Styles. Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I would do that too. And by the way, he's a friend of mine on Facebook. I've got to interact with the guy, and I've not had the opportunity to meet him personally, but he is an absolute gentleman, very, very sweet, for what I know. And I should have put a TV in the bathroom. I wish they had an app. WWE, if you're listening, I wish they had an app where you can watch Raw live. I mean, WWE Network, maybe they can work on that, but it is what it is. Anyway, it looks like some of the people are back, not everybody. So if anybody is listening, guys, who is part of the Hameen Media Group, Acer, if you can just post this back, this link back at the Hameen Media discussion group, I'd appreciate that, brother. Part 2 of this interview. Again, guys, we're going to go for a couple more minutes and we're going to be done. So, but this is cool. I really I love interacting with you guys. And again, you know, when you go live, we'll do it live. Things can do. Anyway, really cool. But AJ Styles versus. Now listen, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think about this whole thing? Where there's a potential that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens could be co-champions. Are you guys fans of this? Do you guys like the fact that Sami Zayn and I don't know? I think I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because, all right, you can do it with the Universal title. That's one thing. But the fact that this is the real, in my opinion, this is the world championship. This is the championship that has the lineage all the way back to Buddy Rose, man. Did I say Buddy Rose? You know who I'm talking about. Buddy Rogers. Bruno Sammartino. I mean, you go on and on. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy's Ultimate Way. I mean, I don't think they should do this whole thing. I know they did this with the Divas, where they split the title with Layla and Gimmick Jones, whatever her name was, and Undertaker's wife. And I think this is Michelle McCool, and I think that would be a travesty to the title itself. But what do titles mean anymore, to be honest with you guys? I mean, do you guys really feel the way I felt about it? Like when you saw the title, when you saw somebody win the championship back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever the hell you guys were born and watched wrestling, it meant something. Now it doesn't really mean anything. The title was hot potato so many damn times, and it's just not cool. And yes, I agree with you, Dennis. I miss Owen Hart too. I thought Owen Hart was great. Let me just read a couple of the comments here. Let me see. Oh, John Bryant says that with Xfinity you can watch live the phone on your toilet. Wonderful. You guys are the freaking worst, I swear to God. Do you know why the WWE didn't have a projection TV in Manhattan Center for the fans? I have no idea. That's a good dude. I heard, and by the way, I'm talking to Marcus Wilson. Yeah, man, I heard that the fans over there were absolutely upset. They were so pissed off in the Manhattan Center. I actually heard that some people paid $400 for their tickets. Unbelievable. And I agree with you, Paul. Hold on. TN Coupon. Hey, what's up, buddy? Big Ray, title change doesn't mean as much as it did. I agree with you, man. Anyway, let's continue with this, man, because we'll be on for this for so long. And I'm just not a fan of this, man. I really hope AJ Styles retains, just for the simple fact I don't want Owen Hart and Sami Zayn to go unless now, what are they going to do? Are they going to turn Sami Zayn babyface? Are they going to turn Owen Hart babyface? I mean, Owen Hart. Oh, I wish. Kevin Owens babyface. Let's say Kevin Owens wins the title. Let's say Sami Zayn gets the pin. Okay, I could see a point. I could see a point where Sami Zayn, you know, because they're supposed to share the title, and Sami Zayn's like, no, I'm not going to share this title with you. This is my title. This is my title. I'm not going to share this with you. And then there's conflict there, but they just turn Sami Zayn heel. I don't want to see. Kevin Owens is one of the very rare people who I can see who has been a legit heel. This guy should be a lifelong heel. He should never be a baby face. In my humble opinion, I don't know what you guys think. Yeah. So I'm not a fan of this. And guys, we're gonna move towards this Degeneration X segment, by the way. And again, I gave this a raw score of 5. Why? Because of Mean Gene freaking Okerlund. That's why. And because he is the freaking man. That's why. D-Generation X makes their entrance. New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg Jesse James. The badass Billy Gunn. X-Pac comes out. He looks all right. And then they bring out the bad guy. Racer Ramon. Or was it Scott Hall? I do what I want when I want. Anyway. Yeah, they bring him out. The club comes out, and I'm like, what? Yeah, China was messing. China. She was a sweetheart, guys. She was a very close friend of Bill. And when she passed away, I hope Bill doesn't mind me saying this, but Bill took it really tough. Say what you want to say about China, what she did towards the end of her life, you know, working for what she did. And, you know, she had to make money and stuff, but China, you know, sometimes people are pushed to do things that they don't want to do. Or maybe she did want to do it. I don't know. I don't know her personally. But what I do know is that anyone who's interacted with China in the past said that she was an absolute delightful person. And absolutely, oh my God. Yeah. Vince Russo, who we have a great relationship with over at Hami Media, was absolutely crushed. Everybody says China was just a beautiful person and a kind soul. And I know a lot of people out there that you know, they have their addictions, they have their problems, they have their issues, and they're just beautiful people, you know. So say what you will about China. She is absolutely, my opinion, maybe not the greatest in-ring worker as a woman, but an absolute icon. I think China absolutely deserves to be she should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Easily. So that's just my humble opinion. But we have this G-Generation X gimmick, and they have everybody in there, and the club comes out, and I'm over here thinking, guys, that they're gonna brawl. And I thought the club was gonna bring in freaking Finn, what's his name, AJ Styles, to join them, and there was gonna be some type of issue, but no, it was love everywhere, and too sweet here and too sweet there, and it just made me want to throw up. And then, Jesus Christ, and then Dash Wilder and what's his face? What was it? The club versus oh God, I'm gonna draw a blank right now. I didn't even write it down. Oh my God, I was gonna call him the Ascension. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Unfortunately, what's the name of this tag team? The Revival. Yes, the Revival. One of the best tag teams in the WWE. Seriously, these guys are damn good. And they were just freaking food for the click, and for it's just unbelievably terrible. Unbelievably terrible. We got 2 words for you. Suck it. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Who cares? Ugh. And then you have Dash Wilder and everybody taking freaking all the free. By the way, Balor Club goes over strong with the Magic Killer easily, and then freaking poor Dash Wilder getting the freaking coup de grace after taking a freaking super kick and an X Factor and every other freaking finisher these guys did. So I'm surprised that Scott Hall didn't put the guy up in the freaking razor's edge and throw him outside the ring. Unbelievable. If Kevin Nash was there, he would have definitely freaking powerbombed somebody. This got a raw score of 1. Absolutely disgusted by this. And I was saying to myself, is this show going to go off the air with this freaking segment? Because that's what I thought. But no, ladies and gentlemen. There was more of this horrible Raw to go. We come back from commercial, and Kurt Angle's in the ring. He's surrounded by a bunch of the members of the WWE, the roster. And they have Kane in the ring. God, I'm going to have to take another drink. You have Kane in the ring, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and this basically all breaks down. And we have Brock Lesnar who basically levels Kane with a lariat, goes outside the ring. You get an F5 on Kane. Strowman heads in. It's just Braun Strowman freaking power slams. This is terrible. What a terrible way to end this freaking Raw. I swear to God, this was horrible. I don't even want to talk about this. I mean, seriously, this was just disgusting. I was not happy about this. And I'm just being honest with you guys. I know I'm supposed to try to put this over, but this was just a terrible way to end this freaking show. And you know, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. What do you think I'm crazy or not? Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm going to do a dramatic pause right now. I want you guys to really listen. Shh, 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 shh. Ladies and gentlemen, Kane is going to win the Universal title. He is. Braun Strowman won't win. Brock Lesnar's not going to win. Kane is going to be your Universal Champion. It's going to happen. Why? Because that's what the WWE does. They do crazy stuff. Woo. I bet you Kane wins that Universal title, guys. Swerve alert. Anyway, so that's the way Raw goes off the air. Yeah, Braun Strowman, who looks strong. So again, they're putting over the fact that Brock Lesnar does not have to be pinned to lose the championship, right? Braun Strowman goes over strong in this segment, right? Who's the one on his back? Anybody? No Buff Bagwell. Dougie Fresh Richards. This show wasn't the stuff because Buff wasn't there. Listen. Guys, I have a feeling Kane is going to be your undisputed Universal Champion. And they're going to give him that last time. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I just thought of something crazy right now. What are the possibilities that The Undertaker ends his career up against Kane for the for the Universal title at WrestleMania? I'll wait. I'll wait till you guys leave comments. Is that possible? Kane versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania for the Universal title. Undertaker takes it off of Kane, and the title's vacant. Anyone? I'm just waiting for you guys. Oh, God. Listen, part of me wishes this video didn't stop. Oh, my God. Oh, yes, the comments, they roll in. I laugh, guys, because, you know, the truth of the matter is that this is just awful. This was possibly all right. Here we go, guys. Drum roll. Any drum roll? All right, let me do the gimmick here. Hold on, stand by. Can you hear this? Or maybe if I do it like this, drum roll. Okay. Listen. This was possibly what Dave. Oh, what the hey, who's this? Hold on. Mad 5-1. Where was Batista? Wasn't Batista supposed to be there? Am I wrong? Hold on. Let me read Andre Corbio. What would you say? What would the Kane Undertaker WrestleMania match be called? Where would it be held? A retirement match? That's a good question. If I were to book this match, I would have a casket on a pole match, and I would have it fought outside of the arena in a graveyard. Anyone? I'm just joking. I'm just afraid this is actually going to happen, guys. And then this is the segment of the night where basically, and let me give you my final Raw score because I did the whole drum roll gimmick. All in all, I'm not going to average everything out. I think putting everything together and you know just this show is only a 2, and the only reason this show got a 2, it would have got a 1, was because of the nostalgia factor. Was because of the 2 really awesome. Was because of Mean Gene Okerlund. Was because of the awesome John Cena segment. Was because of the loss of that Roman Reigns losing. Buried Alive. Yeah, we can go get Buried Alive. I don't know. No Judy Bagwell. You're right, Dougie Fresh. No Judy freaking Bagwell. Anyway, let me stop reading your comments. Let me just close out here with saying that this definitely could have been a hell of a lot better, guys. I thought that the legends were going to have a bigger part or take a bigger part in this, but you know what? Expectations. What happens when your expectations are up here? You get them down here. It's just the way it is, guys. And unfortunately, with the WWE at this point in juncture, it's kind of like when you're a kid and you're sick and you have to take your medicine and you're going to take it no matter what. And it's just what it is, guys. You're just going to take that medicine. You're going to suck it down and you're going to like it. And this is what we're getting, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. No Terry Funk, no Cactus Jack. No, ladies and gentlemen. This show could have been at least a 3 or 4 if they would have utilized the legends in a better way. But no, this is what you got, guys. Raw 25 years of Raw. And you know what the worst part about this was? The worst part about this was they kept showing you clips. Okay, they showed of Raws in the past, and it made you realize how terrible the product is nowadays. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Please subscribe here, OneWrestling.com, One Wrestling Video. Guys, you're watching here, spread the word. Hit the little subscribe button. Hit the little bell there. I'm going to be doing this every single Monday. I love interacting with you guys. This is absolutely super cool. I appreciate you guys so much. My friends here at One Wrestling, my friends at Hami Media, gladly appreciate this. Oh, absolutely. I will definitely do that. Thank you, Mr. John Bryant. I have a personal autographed edition of his Wrestling Fixed. Anyone? I didn't know it was broken. Go to Amazon.com. This one is actually signed by the legendary Bill Apter. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you probably can't. Yeah, the lighting here is real good, but personally signed by Bill Apter. And it's a damn good book, guys. So again, it's Wrestling Fixed. I didn't know it was broken. Thank you so much. Yes, this was really, really cool. And yes, Tian Couponer, I'm glad you missed the show as well. And guess what? I have to sit through SmackDown tomorrow because I'm going to do the review over at Hami Media with Billy Ray Valentine. No Hurricane. What is Shane Helms doing? I don't get paid enough for this. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say I would do this for a living. Oh, by the way, give me a follow on Twitter at Big Ray Show. Thank you again, guys, for sharing this here. Give us a like at One Wrestling on Facebook. Head over to, again, please subscribe here, guys. I am at a loss for words. I expected so much, but again, you know, I did it to myself. And we did it to ourselves. We all watched this, guys. We all wanted, you know, there's a lot of good wrestling out there. I mean, Impact Wrestling had a pretty damn good show this past week. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do moving forward. The NWA is a lot of fun. We just had an interview with Tim Storm. That was actually really great. Him and Josephus. And I'm going to stooge this off to you guys. I'm going to be doing an interview with Josephus really, really soon. So listen, I would do this for a living. But if I couldn't, I would do it anyway. Why? Because I love talking wrestling. And I love you guys. And I appreciate you guys. And I just hope you guys all have a fantastic evening. Hold on. Bring the show back, boys. Oh, God, I know. Judge Dredd. Let me see. Let me read some of the comments before I get the hell out of here. I missed the good guy versus bad. This is Judge Dredd. I missed the good guys versus bad guys. What Vince McMahon said back in the day. Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, etc. They were one of a kind. We'll never forget. It's true. And I appreciate you guys, you know, wanting the Can-Am Wrestling Show to be back. Let me see. Andre Corbeil, talk to Ray. I'm sure we can bring back the... Listen, I know you guys missed the Can-Am Wrestling Show. Vince Russo should have definitely been on this show. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Vince Russo, in my humble opinion, is the most influential, whether you like him, whether you don't like him, is the most influential writer in pro wrestling history. Period. The most famous guy, to put it straight for you guys. Anyway, guys, I got to get the hell out of here. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to be back here every single Monday. So again, if you subscribe here, you'll get the alert and you'll know that we're live. But, you know, thank you so much for joining me here. Follow me on Twitter at Big Ray Show. I said it 1,000 times. Follow Bill Apter at After One Wrestling. Do not forget. It's Wrestling Fixed. I know it was broken. My son's wearing this hat. That's why it's so small. All right, guys. I'll see you soon.